viewers, I'm here to show you about my stock account today. So let's first take a look at my account. Right now the net asset of my account is $68,053.48. Today the total payout is a gain of 0.73% to $490, and the total position is a loss of $5,482.4. Today, SQQQ made a gain of 1.09% during the market and 0.05% in the post-market. United Natural Gas made a loss of 2.56% during the market and a gain of 0.73% as a rebound in the post-market. Right now, the total net change in the United Natural Gas in my account is a rise of 57.08%. And the total loss of SQQQ is about 8,000. Today, the market closed mixed. Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 0.55%, and Nasdaq Composite closed down 0.13%, and the S&P 500 index closed down 0.29%. All of the indexes and the market is adjusting for the price change after the boom of the AI technology. Internet retail rose for 2.03%, and the oil and gas, the energy industry, closed up 2.72% due to the United States Department of Energy. NVIDIA. Wall Street shorts have claimed that NVIDIA will not have a good result, and the bull market in the U.S. stock market will not last. Leon Cooperman pointed out that the frenzy around NVIDIA and other hot stocks in recent interview, and warns that the U.S. economy could dip into recession next year. In an interview at Ben Graham's 10th annual meeting on June 20th, the billionaire investor said, "We know that NVIDIA will not end well. NVIDIA shares have nearly tripled this year to a record of $1 trillion. Market capitalization as investors bet on the microchip maker will be the big winner of the AI boom." Commenting on NVIDIA's current valuation, Copperman said, "I've learned over the years that everything will eventually go into a mess, and it's heavier to fall from 200x PE than from 8 to 9. He noted that the former stock market darlings like Cisco have never returned to the suffocating heights of the dot-com bubble. Founder of Omega Advisors and former head of asset management at Goldman Sachs, lamented that investors are generally in the state of madness these days. "There are a lot of crazy things going on in the market," he said, "and I've never seen the volatility caused by such insignificant news as what we see in the market today." He blamed volatility in part on quantitative traders who know the price inside out but don't know anything about the value. Cooperman attracted this year's rally in stocks, up 15% from the S&P 500 and 38% from the Nasdaq 100, to a sharp rise in positive sentiment rather than fundamental factors like higher corporate profits. He warned that this enthusiasm will not last long and does not expect the S&P 500 to exceed its January 2022 high of about 4,800 for several years. However, he noted that there are still plenty of undervalued stocks in the market, paving the way for huge returns for dip buyers. About the economic outlook in the U.S., he said the recession could happen in 2024, and when people run out of money, the Fed will continue to raise interest rates, which is really harmful to the economy. And he said that he's very nervous about the big picture, and suggested people to hold liquidated investment products. The U.S. Department of Energy announced that to buy an additional 6 million barrels of crude oil to replenish the strategic petroleum reserve and continue to replenish the emergency reserve. This is scheduled for October and November. It is also the third time the U.S. Department of Energy has tended to buy back oil this year, and the cumulative purchase size will increase to more than 12 million barrels this year. The U.S. Department of Energy said it would buy more oil as reserve as market conditions permitted. Last year, the outbreak of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict caused oil prices to soar, and the U.S. released a record of 180 million barrels of strategic oil to buy energy prices. Currently, the U.S. SPR reserves are about 347.2 million barrels, the lowest level in 40 years. While the U.S. is far less dependent on oil imports than it was in 1983, the dropping SPR to such a low level has angered Republicans who accuse the Biden administration for putting energy security at risk. However, if the U.S. strategic petroleum reserve can be replenished in large quantities with the low oil prices, it'll still be a good deal for the U.S. Department of Energy. The oil that's SPR in the past few months totaled 6.3 million barrels of crude oil, paid an average price of just $72.67 per barrel, while below the average price of about $95 per barrel when it was released to SPR last year. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next episode.